Yeah, hello. I welcome you to NT Logistics again. It's an importation guide, your importation teacher, Sir Thompson. I want to elucidate, I want to explain certain things that you need to know before you try jumping onto 1688 to start your procurement stuffs. Okay, 1688 is very tentacle and bulky, so I've been trying my best to demystify it or break it down so that everyone who is following me here would have the best of knowledge before jumping onto this platform. There is a lot that goes on 1688, so when you are someone that you are not patient, you may get there and then you start fumbling. So I'll be taking you through 5 key things that every new importer or beginner should know. If you're not new also, you can still watch the video to the end so that you'll be well informed. I know there are certain things that you don't know about, but you've just been buying, so it will be good if you watch this video to the end. So kindly stay glued to your screen and then watch the explanations I'll be giving. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Sir Thompson. The channel is NT Logistics, where I teach about importation. I teach everything about importation, especially importation from China. I also teach how to import iPhones from UK and how to import clothes from Bangladesh. So it will be good on your part if you subscribe to my channel so that my subsequent videos that I will upload here, you can be notified on the spot. If you subscribe to the channel, kindly turn on the notification button. If I post videos, like the videos, share it, and leave your comments. Your comments are what inspire me. I like all the comments and I'm ready to reply to all your comments. So let's jump straight forward into 1688. Yes, you cannot buy on 1688 without a shipping mark. That is the first thing I want to talk about. You cannot buy on 1688 without a shipping mark. If you are buying on 1688 without a shipping mark, you are risking yourself. You are risking yourself. Always make sure you have your shipping mark on your package or on your item. If your shipping mark is not on your item or your package, your goods can get missing. If the goods didn't get missing, the goods can remain in the warehouse there for as long as you think it will remain. It can be there and like nothing will be done about it. Why? Let me explain. I've said countless times that it is very difficult. I'm not saying this is the fact, but it's very difficult for you to leave Ghana, go to China and secure a warehouse in China because of your importation or your logistics work. It is very difficult for you to leave Ghana, go to China and then go and secure a very good warehouse for yourself alone. That me, I went to China and I secure a warehouse. Like how the whites come here and own a full hotel. It is very difficult for us to go and do so far there. So the addresses we give as our warehouse addresses, I've explained countless times that these addresses are for Chinese individuals. When you get to China, every house is labeled. Every house, every province, and every house is labeled. So somebody can give you his address in China and straight you are going to the person's house. You will not get missing. It's not Accra or Ghana that you have to go and be asking, roaming about. Sometimes Accra can't relocate it. And they give you the address straight, you are going there. So what our people do is that they get a trusted person, not just online, but some of them, they went to China and they met with these people. They negotiate with them. So these people provide their addresses for them. And then when we purchase the items are sent to these addresses or these homes. The items are sent to these homes. Then later, those people package them and forward them to this place for us. I hope you are understanding and I hope you are following very well. Now, how your items get missing is that people in China have now realized that we are leveraging on 1688 to buy goods and other stuffs. So if I'm a Chinese person, instead of me giving my house address to only one company in Ghana to bring their goods to my house, meanwhile I've met about 10 different companies or 20 different companies from different countries, should I only stick to the one from Ghana? No, we all want money. So what I'll do is that I'll try to as much give my address to all those companies, all those shipping companies from different countries. So the items from all those countries come to my house alone. So I'll be the one to be doing the sorting. This one is for Adinkra Cargo, this one is for Fufu, this one is for Bengai, and the rest. I hope you are following. So when your item is not having a shipping mark and it gets there, they don't know where to classify it. They don't know which logistic group to classify it for. I hope you are following. So that will make the item remain there. It will take time. Sometimes you have to be calling your shipping company, telling them you have not gotten your item. They will tell you they've not received it. Yes, they've not received it because it doesn't have a shipping mark. So it was not added to their items. So it will even take time. And before you realize, it can get missing. It can get missing. So one key thing to always do is to add your shipping mark. Never buy without adding shipping mark. Never buy without adding your shipping mark. The second one is when you are registering your 1688 account. When you are registering your 1688 account, 1688 is not for Ghanaians. If you want to register 1688 directly, you realize that they have given access to only few countries, the Middle East areas and some few African countries. They are the only countries that have been given access to. So when you want to log in, you want to create 1688 account direct, you will see that you have only those countries that they have their country code and everything there that you can just input your phone number, you are registered. Because it's for the Chinese nationals in those few countries to help them buy goods at affordable prices. So we are not Chinese people, but want to hack into their system. That is how can we find our way of creating the 1688 account. So when you want to create 1688 account and you're not patient enough, you don't follow procedure, and your account gets blocked for the first time. And your account gets blocked for inappropriate location or wrong location. Trust me, there is no amount of account you'll be creating using that particular phone that it will work. You are going to try and try and try, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. That is simple. It's not going to work. So when you want to create your 1688 account and you know that you are a little bit scared, please look for a coach. It is not only me that can guide you. There are others that can guide you. But when you trust in my videos, you see what I'm doing. So far, I can show you comments here. I've not taught anybody importation that the person went to mess up before. Everyone is doing well. Look for somebody that will guide you so that you do it once and for all. If not, that your phone, it will be useless. Unless we will use different methods, which you cannot do by yourself. Now, for you to be able to buy on 1688, if you don't have a verified Alipay account, relax. Try to have a Ghanaian passport or a Nigerian passport, South African passport, Namibia passport, Zambia passport. Use your traveling passport to verify before you start paying. I always encourage this because when you start chatting the supplier, some will start giving you their bank account details that you should pay inside. If you do that, you can easily get scammed. So try to verify your Alipay account and learn how to pay on 1688 app directly instead of sending money into suppliers' accounts. Are we making sense? If you are watching and you are learning something, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Let's go. Now 4, when you are dealing with Chinese suppliers, they are very sensitive. Use Chinese language to talk to them. This one is a trick. It's a trick. It's a simple trick. It is not that when you do use Chinese language to chat with the suppliers, you will not be able to interact with them. But it's a trick. Now, when you use Chinese language to chat with the suppliers on 1688, what happens is that they presume that you are living in China. They presume that you are living in China. So, they try their best to provide you the best quality item. That is it. That is the trick. Because they know in China, once they do anything fake or they try to scam you, you can trace them. But you know, Chinese don't speak English. So when you get there and you started typing in English, quickly they know you are a foreigner. That is why some of you buy some items, you say, I've purchased 10 pieces of items and it was 6 that is in the box. They know that you are a foreigner. So by the time the items get to Ghana over here, you can't even do anything. What will you do? I'm asking you, what will you do? You can't do anything. And it is because of you. It is your own fault by letting them know that you are not a Chinese national. Some of you also just do voice records in Twi and send it to them. You do voice record in Ewe, Hausa, Gan, any language at all. You feel like the world is something. You make some comments that you send it to them. Then, finally, when you are writing your Chinese language, look at this. Use simple words. When you want to write, summarize your words. Chinese language is very complicated. Simple but complicated. Because there are certain things when you write it in English language and then you change it to Chinese. And after that, you later try to change that thing from Chinese to English. The English will not be making meaning. You will see that your English is not making meaning. I get what I'm saying. When you change from Chinese to English, you realize that what has been changed from Chinese to English is not making meaning. The sentence is not making meaning. So if these short sentences are not making meaning, and you end up writing a bunch of paragraphs to send to your supplier, it will not make meaning. I hope you are getting it. It will not make meaning. So sometimes they only try to figure out the core item that they are trying to talk about. And when you do that, they know you are a foreigner. It means you didn't type the Chinese language directly. You have used a translator. The translator is what we normally use. It means you have used a translator. So they will deal with you. Yeah, so these are the 5 key things that you should be well informed about. When you know them, you know how to go about them, then you are good to go. It is NT Logistics again. My services are simple. I pay on your behalf. If you don't have a verified Alipay account, but you want to pay on 1688, I'll take you through the steps, how to do it, and I'll pay on your behalf. When I pay on your behalf, the payment is done such a way that the tracking number and everything will show on your dashboard for you to know that I have paid. You track everything by yourself. I will do the payment on your behalf. And 2, I coach people who are not brave to go into importation by themselves. It is also good for you to get the coaching. So if you come to me, you pay a token, I'll coach you very well. I'll have my time for you. I'll take you through all the necessary things that you need to know before you start your importation business. I'll take you through them. So these are my services that I render. I teach importation. If you come to me, I took my inbox, you pay a token, I'll teach you. I also pay on your behalf to suppliers that you cannot pay to directly. So, like my video, share, subscribe to the channel, and learn a lot. See you in the next video.